Hi again, my name is Talal, and this topic is about diversity, the scam of diversity. I recently talked about, the scam of Western freedom. Now I want to talk about the scam of Western diversity. This obsession with diversity and getting people from different races and regions and etc. Because you have a different point of view, you have something to contribute to society, and it makes our society stronger. I'm gonna call bullshit on that. And a lot of people don't realize that these are sophisticated propaganda techniques used by Western countries. Now, the first question is, why do they sell this idea? Anytime someone sells you an idea or sells you a narrative or makes it into mainstream media, like once they throw that idea into mainstream media, that means the elites are throwing that idea. But you always have to ask yourself, why are they throwing this idea? What's the purpose behind it? And I'm going to explain the purpose behind it. The main purpose behind diversity is just money. And I'll tell you what I mean. A lot of these Western countries, specifically countries like Canada, Australia, United States, they make money off of immigration. I'm going to explain how. If you want to move to a Western, like if you want to go to Canada or Australia or America, it's not an easy process. It's a long, tedious, expensive process. So you need to go speak to an immigration lawyer, you have to pay fees, you have to go to the embassy, or the consulate and pay fees for paperwork. And you have to go through a long process, okay? That's number one. Step number two is when you come into the country, you're going to have to pay for a university or some type of institution so you can be employed. So that's money for the university and the institution. Next thing is when you get a job, from your job, you're going to pay income tax, and income tax makes revenue for the government. Then you're going to pay service tax and product tax for any type of service that you purchase and product. Then if you acquire, let's say, a house eventually, you're going to pay land tax on it. So all of this is related to making money. It's a money-making machine for the West. And that's why they keep telling you, diversity brings, people from different regions and different races, they bring a different outlook. But they don't give a shit about that. And I'm going to prove it to you. Just tell them, okay, I bring a different idea, I bring a different outlook. Let's let the immigrants not pay taxes or pay minimal taxes. See how the whole attitude will change. The next day they'll go up on the media and say, I think immigration is not a good idea. I don't think we should have immigrants come into this country. You know. So it's amazing, but people don't understand these concepts. They don't understand how they're being manipulated en masse. Uh, and I'm going to prove something. Like, to get a new idea, you can even get a new idea from your own family member. And your own family member are from the same exact family, the same exact blood, the same exact race, the same exact almost everything, right? Yet you and your brother can have very different ideas and very different beliefs in many things. You'll have even very different talents. Like, I'm sure every one of us has a brother, let's say, who's good at something that we're not good at, and vice versa. Or he has a talent that we don't have, or has a different point of view than us, and even has a different personality trait. So why would I need to bring someone from all corners of the globe? How's that going to add? I can get diversity even from my own family member. You see, if you really think about things in a thorough way, you will realize how much the system is a scam, how much people are propagating propaganda. So, because there's always something behind the statement. Like, whenever a statement becomes in mainstream media, that means people are pushing it, people on the top in any society, right? But you always have to ask yourself, why are they pushing this narrative? Why are they pushing this idea? And from that, you will understand a lot, and you will really know how societies function.